What is the challenge of making a love story in these days? Because the thing is, almost all aspects of love have been explored, right? So, what's the challenge of?
You won't believe this. He's making people believe that people can love. It's amazing that you have assistants who tell you, sir, आजकल ऐसा कैसे होता है? तो I said, what do you mean? He said, नहीं सर, आज तो DM पे एक दूसरे को मैसेज कर लेते हैं और रिश्ता शुरू हो जाता है. I said, you can start a relationship that way, but it's pretty much as we're going backwards. I think there was this time where not my time, but maybe my grandparents' time, where people saw each other, so they couldn't talk, so they sent letters to each other.
Yeah.
And they fell in love through letters. It's pretty much the same thing as DMs, I think.
Yeah.
It's only a little slower process, but there's still no physical intimacy at that time. We reached the level of intimacy. Now we're going back to the level of convenient distance or whatever, of social networking.
Yeah.
But the fact is, when the heart breaks, it doesn't, no matter how much left and right you swipe online, when the heart breaks, it hurts in the same place, which is really center, left, and the biggest challenge over here was to convince, it wasn't difficult convincing my producer because they love romantic films. It was difficult convincing, to be honest, I had written this film and I didn't have a producer. And a lot of, except my writer Sankalp Sadana, who's this young boy who believed in it, everyone else was like, no one's going to make this film. Because it was post-COVID, people were blowing up more buildings in films. Films were getting more larger than life and stuff like that. And here I was roaming with a realistic, passionate but dramatic youngsters' love story. Till I met Adi Chopra, I think, who agreed to make it. But I was told no one's going to make it.
Right.
Because with technology, with this thing, people have stopped believing in love. I hope there's still people who believe in love, because I do.
There is this line that came for Saiyaara that says, imperfect people make each other better.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
We all try to fill something that we don't have.
Okay.
The imperfection, again, see, the thing is, we tend to look at imperfect as a bad thing.
Bad thing.
Like, I remember calling up Bhatt when he saw the teaser, and he always has a lot to say, as we say. And I said, is he looking vulnerable? He said, what is wrong in looking vulnerable? I asked him about the character.
Bhatt Saab said he's looking...
I asked him. I said, is he looking too vulnerable?
Okay.
And he said, why do you say this as a bad thing? So I said, oh yeah. So he said, what is this thing that he's a young boy and he should look vulnerable, na Mohit? So I said, yeah, and that's the whole thing, and that's where the line came in, that you don't have to be, they're new people, they're not perfect, they don't have the answers.
They're not fully formed.
They're not formed.
Yeah.
And so let's not look at this as a bad thing. It's not a painful thing either. Imperfect, but that's what love does. It's like a jigsaw puzzle that fits in the right corner. It's like, that person you love, when you hug that person and how they fit into the crease of your neck, in the shape of your face, that's the person. It's how her hand fits yours, or your hand fits hers. I think that's where is the sync I would talk about, two imperfect people fitting each other.